pressure to lower fuel prices within the next week in a bid to ease the burden on ordinary Kenyans, especially commuters, reeling from rising transport costs. Economic analyst David Kabata has proposed several measures, including sourcing fuel from alternative markets and reducing the heavy taxes imposed on petroleum products. Meanwhile, Kiharu MP Ndindi Nyoro has urged the government to cut taxes, arguing this could reduce diesel prices by up to 54 shillings. Paul Kirobi has more.
This after matatu operators failed to reach an agreement with the government over fuel prices, insisting that prices must be reduced by at least 35 shillings. Economists are now warning that failure by the government to act within 1 week could trigger serious economic challenges. Economic analyst David Kabata says some fuel levies should either be reduced or completely scrapped in order to lower the cost of fuel. He also called on the government to increase fuel subsidies to cushion Kenyans from the rising cost of living. Kiharu Member of Parliament Ndindi Nyoro has also tabled several proposals aimed at helping the government reduce fuel prices in the country. The legislator has already presented a motion to Parliament through the Clerk of the National Assembly. In the motion presented before Parliament, the MP wants the government to reduce VAT on fuel to 8%. He has also proposed the removal of the 7-shilling levy introduced in 2024. Nyoro further wants the government to cut the profit margins enjoyed by fuel importers and distributors. The legislator is also proposing an additional 5 billion shillings in fuel subsidies to help cushion Kenyans from high fuel prices. According to him, if the government implements the recommendations, diesel prices could reduce by at least 54 shillings per litre, while petrol could retail at around 187 shillings per litre.
Lakini in the meantime, we have to do a trade-off. Is either we give in to some money, and especially subsidy, and reduce VAT and RMLF. Either we do that, which is less costly, or then we let the economy move into a crisis.
Currently, the landed cost of petrol stands at 117 shillings, while diesel stands at 167 shillings. Fuel remains one of the most heavily taxed commodities in the country, with nearly 9 different taxes and levies imposed on petroleum products, including the road maintenance levy, which stands at 25 shillings per litre of petrol. Other charges include the 8% VAT, the Petroleum Development Levy of 5.4 shillings, the Anti-Adulteration Levy charged at 18 shillings per litre, and the Railway Development Levy, among other taxes. The government now faces an uphill task in controlling fuel prices as many Kenyans continue to grapple with the rising cost of living and the expected increase in prices of essential goods. Paul Kirobi, TV 47, Nairobi.